I want to talk about getting your life in order and how people aren't getting their life in order because there's actually a problem with how they feel. They just don't realize it, or maybe they do realize it. I'd like to say more times than not, people don't realize it. Because why would then people be more of a procrastinator or someone who's just lazy or someone who does things very last minute, and maybe because they do it last minute, they're not really that good at it, or they don't make it have a great outcome, whereas if they took their time or they had the time, it would be different. But they do have the time, but they just don't spend it properly. Or, if people felt good, why would they do bad things to their body, hurt themselves by, taking drugs or drinking alcohol, or even just smoking, whatever it could be. So obviously there's something wrong, because if you felt good, you wouldn't want to do those things. And if you ended up doing those things and eventually started feeling really good about yourself and really happy, then you'd work towards not doing those things because you'd realize it's a problem and you don't like the way it makes you feel, and you don't like living your life like that because you start feeling good. But the thing is, when people feel bad and they don't realize it, they're going to do things that aren't good for their life. They're going to not live a vibrant, whole, happy life. They could say they're happy. They could say they're whole. They could say, I'm doing everything I can to make my life great, and I'm happy, or I'm very, very happy. But that's inaccurate. You can't be very happy, but yet live a life that you struggle with something immensely, or to a degree that it starts affecting your life, your relationships, your work, this, that, whatever, or just generally trying to live a life that's based off of having passions and desires that give you fulfillment, instead of making you feel like there's something absent, but yet you can't help having addictions, or you can't help giving your attention to parts in your life or things in your life that really just aren't adding to a more wholesome, happier life. They may be adding to a false sense of happiness, or, what could just be an addiction, or just not putting your attention in good areas or ways that could make you feel good. And when you feel good, right, others are going to feel good. But yet you may be around people that don't like to be around you. Why would they not want to be around you if you feel good? So obviously there's something about you that's not feeling good, because otherwise you'd be attracting good things in your life. People that would, feel good about themselves, they feel good around you. You strive for success, and success not being something about money, not to say that's bad, but you strive for, I want to be a better person. I want to be a more wholesome person. I want to be a happier person. I want to care more. I want to live at this higher perspective, this higher value. And, people that want to do that, they struggle immensely because there's something wrong with how they feel about themselves, and they don't even realize it. This is why people compensate to such a large degree, and they have whatever we could say, they have a good life, or they have a great life, or they should be happy, but they're not. This is why they do things that aren't good. This is why they hurt other people. This is why they don't really put what is good at the top of their life and say, I want to achieve that. I want to make that priority. I want to put time into that. But they don't do that. They don't spend the time doing that. So this is the thing, you have to realize there's something wrong with how you feel, and you can't realize there's something wrong with how you feel until you actually experience it.